Hello, everyone. Welcome to Intuitive Healing. I'm Suparna Bakaya. And today's video is an extra special one, and where we're going to draw cards as to how to deal when you feel unaccepted for who you truly are. And that could be by your friends, family, which can be your siblings or your parents. And it can be especially challenging when the rejection or the lack of acceptance of who you truly are, what you really like doing, who you truly want to be, or live your life as, come from the people you love the most and you hold in highest regard. And a lot of times that happens to be our parents. And they're the reasons that we exist. And we hold them in the highest regard. We may have our differences with them, but ultimately they are the ones who are responsible for us, breathing on this planet. And life is easier when they validate what we want to do and they accept who we want to be like. What we live life on our terms and pursue the paths that we want to pursue. But what happens when that doesn't happen? It creates a lot of anger, resentment, feeling of upset in us, because it is, it's the acceptance that we truly wish is not coming from our parents or other loved ones who we hold in high regard. So how can we manage those feelings, and what are the messages that the universe has for us when we feel rejected, unaccepted, and not uh, truly in alignment of how we want to live our lives or who we truly want to be? So let's look at what messages the angels have for us, the universe has for us, God, fairies, however you want to word it. I always leave that up to you. It's the intention that counts more than anything else. And before we move forward, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, so you can always know when videos are coming up, and you can always also share with friends who might be going through the same situation. Okay, so let's begin the reading without further delay. The first card. Well, it's no surprise that this card has come up, truly, honestly, and you can't make these things up as you go along. So basically, I'll pull this card up much closer, sorry, and you see how glamorous looking these two silver sisters, that's what the card says, they are. Just how gorgeous, beautifully, makeup spot on, hair spot on, the dress shimmering spot on. But don't forget the way they're looking at you. And it's very clear in the picture that those are very judgy kind of looks, right? So whenever this card pops up, and I felt very guided to do this reading today, also based on a lot of experiences in my own life right now, but when this card pops up, it means judgment is happening in your life right now. It could be from, like I said, loved ones. And it is happening, and you need to protect yourself from that kind of energy attack. So you can imagine yourself in a safe bubble, in a color of life, light, whatever color is your favorite, whatever you feel you can relate to. Just imagine yourself within that bubble, and just say the affirmation like, I'm protected and safe from all negative energy. Now when this happens, the universe wants you to know that a lot of times people are the loved ones. It's not that they don't want your best, they do, especially parents. Mostly, if everything's okay, we're not talking of the extreme cases, but mostly if things are fine, they love us and may want what's best for us. But the problem is that we all think with our own minds, right? So they too think from their own mind, which they have a right to. Everyone has free will, and they are thinking of what they think is best for you. And a lot of times that can be right, but when one is much younger, and a lot of times even when you're younger, one can still know deep in their gut, their intuition can tell them what career to choose, what partner to choose, what life to live. And sometimes that doesn't align with what our loved ones want for us. Their vision of us and what they think would look good on us can be very different from what actually is good for us. So when this card pops up in a reading, it is a clear message that you're not imagining anything. You are feeling energetically attacked. Psychic energy attacks are there around you, and you must protect yourself in whatever way, however you seem fit. And you must remember that the universe is telling you that it is true, that whatever you're thinking, don't rethink it, don't second guess it. You are on the right path. What others want you to be like is their version of what looks good on you. Don't forget it. It's their version of what looks good on you. It may or may not actually be good for you. Only you know what you're going through. Only you understand your experiences. Only you know what actually feels good for you. Do not go towards what looks good on you versus what actually makes you feel good. So choose the second one. All right. Okay, moving forward, when you feel judged, well, that's a beautiful card. I'll just pick it up. So you read what you want. It's a wish come true card. Ask for what you want and just be honest. And this fairy prince will grant it. Okay. So see, like I said in the beginning of the reading, everything is pure intention, right? Some people believe in fairies, some people don't. It doesn't matter. It's your own faith, it's your own energy. It's the energy you send out to the universe, whatever you believe in, right? If you're sending the message out to the universe, this is what I want, this is who I want to be, and I am not going to waver from my path. Yes, it's rocky. Yes, it's going to be painful because my loved ones don't appreciate the path I'm walking on, but this is who I want to be. Please grant my wish. It will happen. Okay. But if you have a doubtful energy because others are doing that to you right now, remember the psychic sisters, remember the looks. So the others are making you feel doubtful. But if you have doubtful energy, then you send a 50-50 or 60-40 or 30-70%, whatever ratio signal to the universe, and the universe is also confused. It really can't give you exactly what you want because you haven't asked the universe for what you want exactly. So if you want something in particular from the universe which may not be in coherence with what your family or loved ones want you to do, but you know in your gut that that's what's going to make you really really happy, go for it. Ask, and ask without a doubt. So if there is a doubt, you may say that, okay, but how can I ask without a doubt? I would say, in my experience, I can just share what works with me. Keep repeating the wish, keep repeating the wish, keep repeating the wish, keep saying it out aloud or in your heart until that doubt goes away. And it will go away slowly and slowly, because as you say it aloud to yourself, you're making it a reality for yourself. And that's all that matters. When your wish becomes a reality, people's doubts start to go away because people need to see the success, people need to see the proof, the happiness before it actually has happened. And they may be thinking of a way that can guarantee what they think is happiness, but it might not be what you truly want. So you have to be really brutally honest with yourself, and you just stand up for what you want and go for it and don't look back, and it will come to you as a gift. It will. But you first have to be willing to stand alone if that's what it takes, but just go for what you want. Okay, the reading just gets better and better. So once you get the gift, your path right now, in your gut. Look at this, it's a secret path. And it says, I'll just try and focus the camera. There you go. And it's an irresistible pull down, a distinct path, lee lines, mystical traditions. What that means is that you are guided to walk on your own path. That could be, sorry about the focus again. Yeah, that could be um, a path that you feel is right for you, right? It could be a career path that you feel is right for you. It could be a path with a loved one, a relationship wise, that you feel is right for you. It could be a choice that you're making right now, which you feel is right for you, and others don't understand it. Because in the material world, right now, what counts is money, success, whatever is visible, right? And if your success is something which isn't happening right now, but will happen in the future, but you need to walk this path for it, it's possible that you don't find any support while you're doing it right now, but at the end of it. But you are suggested to keep doing that and follow that because in your gut, you are correct, right? So if you're watching this right now, then this video is meant to tell you that right now, if you're not listening to your loved ones or you feel disconnected with them, and you feel that you don't have their support, please, 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 please do not second guess yourself. It's not that they're wrong and you're right, or you're wrong and they're right. They're right in their own head. You are right in your own head. But their approach is not going to fit you. It is not one approach fits all. It's not going to fit you. Their technique, their suggestions, they're not going to work for you right now. What is going to work for you is if you stand up for yourself, be honest with yourself for what you want, and ask the universe for what you want, and just ask and it will be given, right? But right now you'll feel an irresistible pull to walk down a certain path, and no matter how much people don't approve of it or reject you for it, it will just push you further and further to do exactly that. You're not going to be able to listen, so you might as well make your peace with it, because the universe is affirming you, is giving you the validation that you wanted from your loved ones. The universe is giving you the validation that you're on the right path and you're doing nothing wrong with making that choice and walking on that path. Okay, the final card. Look at this. That is beautiful, isn't it? Don't we all love that when a reading has that, or even better finishes with that? So you're going to get a gift. Let me just, there you go. So you're going to get a gift very soon, a present, an offer, nurturance, growth, potential, right? And look at this beautiful fairy. Look at this beautiful gnome. And, the gift, and he's giving her a beautiful, beautiful, simple flower. And the gift in your case could be literally anything, okay? But for that, you need to protect yourself first. You need to be honest with yourself and ask the universe for what you want. You need to continue walking on your path. And then the gift will come to you. It will come to you from a wise person. It will come to you from somebody who has a like minded approach as yours. And so that you can get that gift, okay, you need to start valuing the gifts you have in your life at the moment, right? I remember I was talking to a friend, a healer, long, long time back. And she asked me to practice gratitude. And at the moment, at the time, I was very, very unhappy. And I said, but there's such few things to be grateful for. And she said, not really. Um, Even if, you can be grateful for the bed you sleep on, for the room, for the heat, water, food, whatever you have right now, right? So there are lots of things that we really, really can be grateful for. And when we start being grateful for those things in our life, we get even more, we attract even more in our lives, right? So gratitude helps us attract. And this is also a reminder, these two cards are quite related in the sense that this is a reminder that these people right now, your loved ones who are unable to appreciate the path that you're walking on, at least unconditionally, they're not able to appreciate it. It was a gift. This message was a gift from them. It will push you to make the final choice and be brutally honest with them. It will push you to keep walking down on your own path and doing what truly matters to you, what makes you feel happy, and followed by a gift that'll come to the universe, from the universe to you for doing exactly that. So the first part of this journey is by thanking the loved ones for not being able to see you in your true light, for helping you to stand up for yourself. Because if they were to simply believe in you, then you wouldn't have had this inner fight, and you probably wouldn't really know exactly with how much conviction you want to go against, with what they're saying. Sometimes, and many times actually, when other people don't agree with what we want and we feel rejected or unaccepted, that is the time when we truly realize the potential and the intensity of what we truly, really want. Okay, a lot of times, and that happens, and that intensity is really, really powerful, because it helps you to connect with yourself and actually face whether what you want or not is worth a fight. And when you get the answer that, okay, it is worth a fight, well, then that's it, you go for it. Regardless, you go for it. And it when that happens, and when you stand up for yourself, you will soon find this whole image changing. You'll soon find your loved ones standing up for yourself as well. Not all may come around. Some may come around. Maybe for you, you're the lucky one and all come around. But for this to happen, this needs to happen first. So, once again, summing it up all, protect yourself. Be very honest with yourself. Once you know the answer as to what you want, don't be afraid to walk that path. Even if you're afraid, still walk that path and be ready to be full of gratitude. Thank the universe for the things you have. Thank the people who point this journey out to you in the first place, and be ready to accept even more gifts from the universe. All right, so that's it for today. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Lots of love from my heart to yours, and hope you have a lovely day, and hang in there, okay? Hang in there. You are loved, you are accepted. Even if you don't see it right now, you are loved and accepted by a lot of like-minded people. Maybe they haven't just appeared in your universe right now, but they soon will, okay? So hang in there. Lots of love to you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.